pre-market movers.
Yes, there's only really one story pre-market today, and that's Amazon, AMZ in the US, $87.22, up around 18% overnight. And the reason is that they made a maiden profit. As far as I'm right, so they've never actually produced a profit before.
They didn't really seem to want to.
No, they haven't done in the past, but sales have risen, margins have improved, and cloud services revenues have jumped by 81%. So there's lots to be positive about that. Of course, whether they can maintain that and string a profit together in more than one consecutive quarter remains to be seen. But nonetheless, the market likes what it sees.
They're bigger than Walmart now in market cap.
They are, and Jeff Bezos apparently is at $7 billion better off as of thanks to that share price move. And then Juniper Networks, one of the companies that stitches the internet together through its networking equipment. That's JNPR US, $29.06. Pre-market up 9.74%. Strong Q2 earnings beat for these guys, and they guided above consensus for Q3 as well. So the market really.
So we've seen that the stocks that have actually beaten, genuinely beaten the market, have actually flown. Google went through the roof, and so there is that. Maybe people are just a little bit short of some of these tech names.
I think possibly they are, and also the market loves to hear a good story, a big win, and positive guidance. There's nothing the American markets like better than a bit of positive guidance going forward. In terms of European equities, as we said, pretty much in the red for the day. So the FTSE 6640 now we're looking at on the downside plays 6700 to the upside for round number value as much as anything else. A wideish range in the DAX again, I'm afraid. 11,450 plays 11,550, and again it's just a function of the way it's been behaving over the last few days. In the US, it was pretty much a sharp sell-off last night. So for the S&P now, 2090 is our downside level, plays 2110 on the upside, and in the Dow, 17,721 is our downside level versus 17,860 to the upside. Again, it's a wide range, I'm afraid, but that's how the charts look. Euro dollar a bit steadier perhaps today, so 109.27 on the downside, plays 109.70 on the upside. I still fancy that the biases or the potential path of least resistance could be lower yet. Speaking of moves lower, Aussie dollar, US dollar, the bid seems to have disappeared here completely now. 72.65 on the downside, plays 73.10 on the upside, and obviously the weakness is all down to the poor China data. Australia obviously very dependent on Chinese demand.
But the gold price is still going down as well.
It is as well, and I think the thing about the gold price is you've got to forget about the safe haven status of gold for the moment. Just think about it as a pure commodity play, in which case it's sensitive to weak Chinese data and a strong dollar. Japan, they had some better PMI data out this morning, but it doesn't seem to have done the yen any real favours. 123.80 is our downside level here, 124.14 to the upside, and we're still looking for yen weakness to persist. And in cable, 154.66 and 155.10 are the levels to watch there into the weekend.
Okay, well that seems to be a fair summary of the situation. Darren Sinden, market commentator at Admiral Markets, thanks for sharing the Wall Street crossover with us, and we'll be back on Monday.